That was a wonderful story. Here is the English translation of the unique King and Three Questions story. The Three Questions and the Thread of Time. In the distant, fog-shrouded mountain range lay the kingdom of King Ambar. Ambar was not a king of land. He was the king of the threads of time. He did not have a throne, but a vast clockwork palace, where on every wall and every pillar, some moment of the world was in motion. Ambar was troubled by three questions. They were different from Tolstoy's questions because Ambar had knowledge of time, but not of life's choices. His three questions were: 1. What is the event that happened in the past but has no influence on the future? 2. What is the single moment that, if changed, would alter the very meaning of the present? 3. In this vast, endless time, is there any single action that can be completed once and for all? Ambar opened the doors of his clockwork palace and proclaimed that whoever answered these three questions would receive the gift of 1 minute of time, meaning that person would get to live a single minute of their life completely free from all the rules of time. Many time travelers came. For the first question, some chose a minor wartime victory, others a childhood mistake. But Ambar always shook his head. Every small event created a memory, and every memory influenced a decision, meaning every past touches the future. For the second question, an old mathematician said, "The moment man first learned to harness fire." A philosopher said, "The moment the first word was spoken." Ambar replied, "No, those are big changes. I am talking about meaning." Disappointed, Ambar decided to visit a small village outside the clockwork palace. He shed his gold wire robes and went in the guise of a simple weaver. He stopped near an old woman named Kalika, who was fixing her broken spinning wheel. Ambar repeated his three questions. Kalika replied without looking up, "Your questions are connected not to the ticking of the clock, but to the beating of the heart, King." Regarding the first question, Kalika smiled and pointed at her broken spinning wheel. "What is the event that happened in the past but has no influence on the future?" "King, it was my worry last night that this spinning wheel would never be fixed. When I started working on fixing it, that worry vanished. The past of useless worry does not touch the future in the face of my present action." Ambar noted the futility of worry. For the second question, Kalika tightly grasped the thread she held in her hand. "What is the single moment that, if changed, would alter the very meaning of the present?" She answered, "It is the moment I chose to speak with you. If I had remained silent, you would have returned disappointed, and no connection would have formed between us. This moment has made me a teacher and you a student. This is the connection, King. Without connection, no present has any meaning." Ambar wrote, "The choice of connection." For the third question, Kalika was weaving a small piece of yarn on her spinning wheel. "In this vast, endless time, is there any single action that can be completed once and for all?" She looked at Ambar. "Yes, there is one action. That action is called forgiveness. When you forgive someone wholeheartedly, you heal that old wound forever. That action never needs to be repeated. It completes the past and frees the present. Forgiveness is the greatest completion achieved in a single moment." Ambar stood up. He felt as if all the walls of his clockwork palace had lightened. He returned to his true form and offered Kalika the gift of 1 minute of time. Kalika humbly refused to take the minute. "King, I gave all three of my answers by simply being with you in this moment. This moment is my greatest gift." Ambar understood that he was only the king of time, but the king of life's truths was the simple present. He returned to his clockwork palace that day, and he set all his clocks to reflect one truth: connection, action, and forgiveness. The unique answers. 1. The most meaningless past, the futility of worry. 2. The most crucial moment, the choice of connection. 3. The single completed action, forgiveness. Do you have another unique concept you'd like to explore next?